Hello everybody, how you doing today? Cheers. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a great day and your cup is full of happiness and your glass is full of gratitude. So you're ready to check out some more houses with low prices and high potential. All of these houses today are $39,000 and less, and one is sitting on 1.7 acres of land. So let's check them out. Hope you're all having a great day. It's always great to be with you. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabins, and acreage, and sometimes churches we can get for our money. So today we're going to head right out and begin on the lower price point. This one here is in Hartsville, South Carolina, 29550 at 1109 Meadow View Drive. It's been on the market for about 7 days. It's 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and the house itself has 1,196 square feet of living space. And again, it's just shy of an acre, $28,000, and it was built in 1968. So let's see what we're getting in Hartsville, South Carolina for $28,000. This does not look too terrible by any means. Now we see it does have a shingle roof. Looks like it may be a concrete construction with an addition here, or maybe it's just covered with some siding there. We can trim back some shrubs. We do have an enclosed screen porch on the front. Now, Hartsville, South Carolina is in Darlington County, where the median home values are around $160,000, and the real estate tax rate in South Carolina is 0.53%. Yeah, we could trim back these shrubs there, but it's nice that they're there nonetheless. Looks like we have some trees behind the house also. $28,000, just shy of an acre. All of the listing details for the agencies are found in the description box below, just an FYI. And remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you're into these videos. You like to just view houses, or maybe you're shopping for a house, maybe you're a first-time home buyer, or maybe you want to build your rental portfolio, or you're just looking to downsize. It doesn't matter, because there are tons of houses out there that are way below the median sale prices. So we're going to need some screen around our enclosed porch there. Could totally dress this up. Hartsville, South Carolina, and today it's in the 80s and they're getting some rain. Look at this. So we have cabinets, we have a countertop, double window, which looks either wood or vinyl above that sink. Good sized kitchen. Looks like we have vinyl flooring. You can always have a general contractor come in, have those home inspections, find out what's going on with these houses. When they're vacant, you want to ask how long they've been vacant. Maybe you can ask about the history on the utility bills. So it looks like we come right in off the man door there into the kitchen. Plenty of room for an island. Now it looks like we're going to need flooring, but it's $28,000, and for this price we cannot expect them to be new and shiny. So it looks like we have a propane wall heater there on the side. You'd want to come in and really clean this up, but it's just another house that needs people. People need houses. Churches need people. People need churches. In the previous episode, we saw a church built in 1842. It was gorgeous. So definitely check that episode out. And that was a $50,000 church on a little more than 2 acres of land. You can meander through these episodes and just check the houses out. You may be surprised to see just how much house we get for our money in some areas. This one's going to need some love and attention. But this might be one of the bedrooms. And when you have your inspections, you'll find out if the windows are wood, if they're vinyl, if they're aluminum. But yeah, this one does not look too bad for $28,000. 1109 Meadow View Drive in Hartsville, South Carolina, 29550. Let's look at our street view real quick. Look at this. Wow, so we have a circular driveway. That looks like a beautiful area. But we want to research the neighborhoods in the areas that we're not familiar with, of course. Look at all the shrubs. And this is almost an acre of land. Very pretty. $28,000. Let's look at our satellite view. There we are. And again, we're in Darlington County with this one. We do have a little regional airport there. We're near Lake Robinson. I'll scroll out a little bit further here to see where we are. So Florence, South Carolina is down here to the south. Bennettsville is up to the northeast. There we are. So we're above Florence and we're northeast of Columbia, South Carolina, and Hartsville. Let's see what the description says. Property features 3 bedrooms, 1 spacious bathroom, open floor plan, den, kitchen, and living area, and the screen porch and a large lot. That's all the agent is giving us on the description. And when we look at the history on this property, it was just listed, so there could be some longevity with the seller. And this house is 57 years old. Wow, that's a good little find right there. Hartsville, South Carolina. Any of you looking for a fixer, and this is your area, this might suit your needs. Nice. Been on the market a week. Okay, so now we're moving into Jennings, Missouri with this one. This is $39,500. Look at this cute little place. It's been on the market for 5 days. This house is sitting on a 6,399 square foot lot. The house itself is just shy of 950 square feet with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. It's built in 1947, and you'll find this one at 5721 Hodiamont Avenue in Jennings, Missouri, 63136. So let's see what we're getting. This is cute as a bug. A little brick bungalow. We have awnings over our windows. We have a shingle roof. Looks like we have a chain link fence. Again, some shrubs that we can trim back and expose a little bit more of the front. Looks like we have a little covered entry. $39,500 in Jennings, Missouri. In Jennings, Missouri, the median home value is just around $80,000. You're looking at 0.88 for the real estate tax rate. And this one's in St. Louis County. Look how pretty this kitchen is. Nice double sink with a window above it. Beautiful cabinets. Looks like laminate flooring. You're getting a refrigerator. This is cute. $39,500 for this house. We do have an electric range. Hope you're all having a great day. It's always great to be with you. Cheers, everybody. Hope you got something good and delicious in your cup. And this is all you need is love and a dog, right? You have a dog? Any of you have a dog or dogs? Plural? It's always nice to come home and their tails are a wagging. They're always happy to see you. It's unconditional love, isn't it? They don't care what kind of mood you're in and what you look like. They're always just loving you up. What more could you ask for? Okay, so here we have hardwood flooring. $39,500 brick bungalow in Jennings, Missouri. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.88%. This one's full of potential too. So here we have a nice little archway. Nice light and bright interior color. Let you really see what's going on. Oh, we have a nice enclosed porch also. Sweet. Oh, I'd just fill that up with plants and put a little bistro set in there. Perfect place for our coffee and conversation. Looks like we have a nice treed lot. Jennings, Missouri right here. Here we have a basement. Maybe your laundry connect right there as well. Looks nice and clean. This house looks like we could move right in there. $39,500. So another house under $40,000, under $39,900. And again, when you have the general contractor or your home inspection, they'll check your mechanicals, your foundation. They'll run a dishwasher if the house has one. They'll let you know the longevity of your roof. Some people decide to buy houses as is, where is. They don't even bother with the home inspection. But if you're new to buying a house, I highly recommend a home inspection, but it's up to the buyer, really. Look at this. There's our bathroom. I love that curvature on the wall there. Got a nice window above your tub. The lid, people, the lid. If you're new to this channel, you'll learn that we like the lids closed. And there's another angle of the outside. That's very pretty. I wish they would have shown us the backyard. It does look like, of course, we do have some neighbors there. Cute little place. 5721 Hodiamont Avenue. Let's look at our street view. Look how pretty this is. You're right near a church, it looks like. So maybe we're not too far from town, surrounded by more brick houses. Very pretty. Let's look at our satellite view. Jennings, Missouri right here. Yeah, we're right in the thick of it here. You can walk to town, ride your bike, go to your local coffee shop. Maybe you could join a farmer's market. Look how pretty this is. Six Stars Market's right over here to the east. Got Paradise Beauty if you want to go get your hair done. Why not? Okay, so we're right near the Mississippi River. Yeah, right to the west of it. So there's St. Louis to the south. There we are. This is Jennings, Missouri right here, $39,500. And when we look at the details on the description, cute bungalow, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, level lot with large living room, dining room combo, sunroom to enjoy with your coffee. You have a clean basement, refrigerator, range, oven, and let's see here what it says in the history. Just listed, so there's longevity with the seller as well. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was sold in 05. They don't disclose the price. Then it was listed in 07 for $69,000. Then they removed it. Then they tried in 08 for $34,900. Now they're trying again many years later for $39,500. And the house is 78 years old. That's really a cute bungalow for anybody looking for a smaller house. It's just around 1,000 square feet, so it's not super small by any means. $39,500 in Jennings, Missouri. Very nice. Okay, now we're moving into Springhill, Louisiana. Okay, so this one is on an 8,276 square foot lot. The house has 1,332 square feet, 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's situated at 201 Southeast 3rd Street. And again, these listing descriptions and details are found in the description box below. And this one's only been on the market 2 days, built in 1960. Love it. So let's see what we're getting in Springhill, Louisiana for $39,900. How cute is this? Another brick home. Lovely. With a shingle roof that looks like it's in really great shape. Look at that covered entry. Looks like we have paved parking and our nice sidewalk. Plenty of room for that pop of color on this house. You could even paint the wood siding over here on the right underneath your covered patio and, you know, give a pop of color right there as well. How cute is this? $39,900. Now in Springhill, Louisiana, we're in Webster Parish, and the median home values are just around $90,000, and the real estate tax rate in Louisiana is 0.55%. This is really pretty. This has got a ton of potential. Look at all the trees. And as we, looks like, is that somebody's cat or is that looks like a white cat. This is really pretty. Let me know in the comment section what brings you to the channel and what would you do with these houses if you scooped one of these up and called it home. What would you do with it? Would you renovate it? Would you leave it the way it is? Let me know what your creative ideas are. Some of you really have some great ideas. I love the fact that they left that big tree right there, and it looks like we do have a garage in the back. This is a great patio space / courtyard. This is awesome. $39,000. Yeah, there's our little garage. Maybe there's something that we could do with that space there as well. Springhill, Louisiana. And they're getting some rain in Louisiana today too, and it's in the low 80s. That roof looks like it's in really good shape. Maybe they put it on recently because there is some staining that we see here on the ceiling in our kitchen. But as we see, we have a range hood. We have an electric stove. We have a double sink with a window above it. A lot of cabinets. Really nice, tall, vertical cabinets above. That may be ceramic tile. This is great. If any of you are youngsters out there, maybe you just graduated high school, graduated college, or you parents out there, make sure you let your kids know to subscribe to this channel so they can see the kind of houses out there that there are more affordable, that are way below $100,000, that are below $75,000, that are way below the median sale prices in most of these cities and states. Like this one right here, super cute. Look, we're going to need some flooring though, and that's hardwood flooring. That's going to need to be replaced. But again, they have lots of potential. They're definitely worth a look in person and a view here online. Yeah, that would not scare me to replace that flooring. It's too bad that it's all tore up there though. But again, what we see is, when you get in there, it might not be as bad as it looks. Sometimes it does work the other way, but needless to say, see, they replaced the flooring in this room. So you could add more of that and have more of or you could take it all out and replace it with continual flooring throughout the whole house. But this looks like it could be a primary bedroom with a closet and an ensuite bathroom. Got a little fireplace, electric fireplace there. Maybe that's a wood fireplace. It looks like it's burning or was burnt at one time. But again, when you're there in person, you get down to the fine details. Here's our bathroom. Look at the cool hardware on those doors. Love vintage. Yeah, it has ceramic tile in the bathroom. That's nice. Might need a new toilet lid. Oh, it's always fun to explore, isn't it? Okay, so this may be another bedroom. That hardwood floor looks very nice. Okay, so this could be the second bedroom with another closet. It's nice that the agent opened up the door to let us get a look inside. Sometimes we have to take a guess and leave something to the imagination. This has got a ton of potential in my opinion. This is nice. It's always nice, to me at least, when the walls are light and bright. You can paint them. You can do whatever you want with these houses when they're your own. This might be a vaulted ceiling in this room. But again, we have more issues with the flooring. That's really quite nice. And again, this one's at 201 Southeast 3rd Street, Springhill, Louisiana. That house has 1,332 square feet. And it's only been on the market 2 days, fresh off that listing press, built in 1960. Let's look at our street view. How pretty is this? We have sidewalks for walkability. That's always nice. That's very pretty. Somebody's going to scoop this up. Yeah, nice looking neighborhood right here. And so let's see what else we're getting. Oops, I don't know why I can't seem to. Let's go back here a minute. Here we go. Sorry about that. All right, now we're going to check out our satellite view. Here we are. 3rd Street, right off of North Park Drive. And we're in Springhill, Louisiana. You have a medical center right there. We are not far from the Arkansas line. Got a Tractor Supply. Got a Springhill Airport. So this would be northern Louisiana. And there we are, right near the Arkansas line. So we're above Cullen and Cotton Valley. We're to the west of Shangaloo and east of Carterville. And that's 201 Southeast 3rd Street. Now, when we look at the description, this one needs some TLC, attractive 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with hardwood and ceramic tile floors, 1-car carport, covered sitting area. You're located near downtown, for your shopping, your movies, and other amenities. That one may be a cash deal only. But again, when they get an offer in front of them, you never know. And let's see here. It was sold in 2005. Then it was listed in 15. Then they removed it. Now they're listing it again many years later. And they're trying it at $39,900. The house is 65 years old. Needs some TLC, needs a little love and affection, right? $39,900, Springhill, Louisiana. Looks very pretty. 2-bedroom and 2-bathroom. Now we're headed into Alabama. Check this place out. This has 1.7 acres of land. This one is in Guin, Alabama, 35563 at 6679 County Highway 45. It's $39,900 with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Has 1,009 square feet of living space. And it's only been on the market a few hours. It was built in 1940. Let's see what we're getting in Guin, Alabama. Now in Alabama, in Guin, the median home value is around $135,000. The real estate tax rate in Alabama is 0.36%. And we're in Marion County. We have a metal roof. We have maybe vinyl siding. We have a carport. 1.7 acres of land. So if you want to have those backyard chickens, you want to have a little hobby farm, this might suit your needs. $39,900. Looks like we're on a concrete block foundation. Wow, look at this. It's set back off the road, but it looks like we do have another side road there. Look at the big trees. Very pretty. 1.7 acres of land, $39,900. So yeah, it looks like the vinyl siding is going to need some cleanup. Definitely concrete block foundation. Here's our run-in and our outbuilding there. Get yourself a Cub Cadet riding lawnmower and call it home. Guin, Alabama. Tons of potential. Look at that. Vinyl siding and a new roof. And we have to remember, with these rural properties and even a village property, you're getting the house, you're getting the well, the septic, your utilities, your city septic. Look at this. So here's our kitchen. We have nice double windows above that wall there. You have a nice, beautiful cabinets. So we do have paneling in this house. We see a lot of paneling through these episodes. But that may be a vinyl floor. Nice windows, man. Those are beautiful. Okay, so this may be a living room. We could always remove the carpet and find out what's beneath it. This might have had a place for your heater at one time. Maybe you want to implement a fireplace or a pellet stove. Maybe you just want to leave it the way it is. Looks like we do have a couple of closet spaces. Guin, Alabama, $39,900 on 1.7 acres of land. We could paint paneling and lighten it up, spruce it up, modernize it. You can remove the paneling. When it's yours, you can do what you want with it. Here's our purple room. Okay, so here's our laundry area. Right down to the concrete floor. That's fine with me. And then here's our bathroom. So we do have some wallpaper. We have what looks to just be like there's no shower, so we're getting the tub. Just bypass that lid. Nice window. That looks like it could be a vinyl window. It might be aluminum, however. Is that our Dixie cup holder? Gotta love those. Yeah, this is a nice one. We could take out that carpet, modernize this, do whatever we want. This is nice. $39,900 on 1.7 acres of land in Alabama. And Alabama is growing leaps and bounds. I will say that. I was watching another episode about Alabama, and people are really loving the idea of moving there. And probably because it does have such a low real estate tax rate, but you get a lot of bang for your buck if you want to buy a newer home in some of these newer established neighborhoods. But if you're looking for a fixer, you're looking for a budget buy, this might suit your needs. Look at how much space we have on the back. We could add a deck. We could add on. We could add up. Guin, Alabama. Look at that beautiful piece of land. And as the spring really comes into full bloom, that's just going to grow and even more beautiful. And Alabama definitely has a hot summer season. So if you want it hot, you want some heat, Guin, Alabama might be what you're looking for. Okay, this is nice. 39.9, 1.7 acres, 6679 County Highway 45. And built in 1940. Let's get a look at our street view here. Not really going to probably see the house. That's the road that it's on. Let's look at our satellite view here. Here we are. This is in the country of Alabama. So if you want a country setting, we'll scroll out, see where we are. So we are, let's see, we're near Winfield. So there's the Mississippi line over there to the west. We're right off of Highway 22. So we're southeast of Hamilton, southwest of Bear Creek. Natural Bridge is over to the east. So we're above Winfield and we are north of Carbon Hill, northwest of it. And there we are. Tuscaloosa's down to the south and Birmingham is down to the southeast. 6679 County Highway 45, Guin, Alabama. And the description says, endless potential, step into history with this 3-bedroom, 1-bath home, offering 1,009 square feet of cozy living space, nestled on the 1.7 acres. You have room to grow here. And let's see, you have the restored front porch, enjoying your countryside views or creating the perfect garden oasis. Endless possibilities for this one, it says. And when we look at the history on this one, it was just listed, so there's longevity with the seller on this house as well. It's 85 years old. And then again, it is in Guin, Alabama. Any of you looking in Alabama, definitely check that out and let us know in the comments. 39.9, almost 2 acres of land. Then we have this one in Springhill, Louisiana for 39.9 on an 8,276 square foot lot. Fresh off that listing press as well. Then we have this one in Jennings, Missouri. That's hot off the listing press for 39.5 with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And then we have this one here in Hartsville, South Carolina for $28,000, just shy of an acre. And that'll do it for today's episode. Wherever you are, hope you're having a great day and your cup is full of happiness. It's always great to be with you guys. Definitely check out the previous episodes, subscribe, and hit that like button. Tell your kids to subscribe to this channel so they can see these affordable houses if they're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and get their hands a little dirty. And definitely stay tuned because more houses are coming up, you guys. Stay safe, stay aware. Definitely have a great day. Cheers, everybody.